Well, hello guys, and welcome back. Today I have this Saviland nail tip kit, and I'm so excited to try this out. They sent this to me a while ago, actually one of their competitions, and through that they sent me this as well as something else, but we'll check that out in the next video. But for now, I'm going to be testing out their nail tip kit. So let's get started. Alright, so within the kit, we have got our nail tips, obviously, and what looks like a lot. This is 500 extra long C-curve half cover nail tips. Very nice. We've also got a nail tip cutter, and this looks like a nice one, and you know what? Right on time, because my last one just broke. I've been using like a cheap plastic one lately, but I really needed a nice metal one. And then we get a UV nail lamp, which honestly looks like every other nail lamp that we get in these kits, but still. And then we've got our gel and some emery boards. I wouldn't call these nail files, just gonna say that. And we've got our 4-in-1 UV soak off gel, as well as some instructions. So nail tips and glue, gel, manual. It kind of runs down everything that we pretty much already know. I'll let you know if there's anything weird in here that it tells us to do that other kits don't typically tell us to do. But for the most part, I'm going to do this the same way that I do most other nails. And yes, you can use this nail glue with half cover tips. I have done it before, and I actually really like that way of applying tips. So let me go ahead and pull some tips out of here so we can kind of look at them and get the lay of the land. All right. According to the instructions, they don't really tell you how to put on these half cover tips. These are for full cover tips, actually. But it does say that these are high quality ABS material, lightweight, non-toxic, and safe. No burden on nails. Choose from your perfect size, easy to apply paint and gel polish, yada yada yada. So I'm going to show you how I would apply these because, well, I've done this before. So I'm going to pick out my sizes and kind of set everything up. I've already prepped my nails, meaning I've already pushed back my cuticle, cleaned off my cuticle, and buffed my nails. So let me pick this out, and then we will do all the other stuff on camera, okay? So I want to show you a little trick that I saw on Kirsty Meakin, actually. So I'm like trying to pick out sizes here, and this thing is so curved, like so curved. I don't know if you can see that or not, that it's just not gonna fit my nails. Like no matter what I do, that C-curve is not gonna fit my nails, okay? As you can see, like if I wanted it to fit, I would have to push down. So I'm kind of going for like, I go for the middle finger here, because I think that it is a good shape for that nail. I could even go for over here actually, and I might do just that. I might do my ring finger. So you go ahead and you get yourself a file. Maybe not this nasty one. That's the one I use to just fix my new ones, sort of like, you know, etch the sides. So you get yourself a file, and you take your nail tip, and you go like this, and you file the nail tip slightly. Don't go too crazy. Do a little bit at a time, okay? And then check the finger, see if it fits. Do a little bit more. I don't have to push down as much as I go. And just do a little at a time until it sits comfortably on your finger. And you don't have to squeeze the nail open in order for it to fit. I'm going to try to focus on my finger here instead of on the actual nail tip. See, I'm not pushing down. I'm not forcing the nail to open. It is just going nice in that little pocket right there on the tip of my nail. So I'm going to continue to pick, and I'll be back again, as I've said for the 1,000th time. So I've got my tips all sized out. Now I'm going to put a dehydrator, a primer, and I'm going to put a layer of this down on my nails. Now, you don't have to do that. I choose to. I think it makes everything work so much better. So let me go ahead and grab my dehydrator and my primer and open them up off to the side and get that on the nails. Oh. Now, again, I don't have much from Saviland. I have only used a few of their products. I used some of their polygels like a couple years ago for Halloween when I did my book nail look. If you haven't watched that video, please go check it out. It would really mean a lot to me. That was a really, really cool nail look that I did. So I'll have it linked down below. You know, I know it's at Halloween time, but still, if you are a fan of Hocus Pocus, you'll like that video. Anyways, as I was sort of picking out my sizes, I noticed that my sizes are way smaller in number, so they're actually bigger sizes than usual because of the C-curve of the nail. So you might want to keep that in mind when purchasing, you know, half cover tips, is that they are going to be a different size from your normal size. I would say one of like the huge benefits of a half cover tip is that your cuticle area will look freaking tastic, okay? Because you are working on the natural nail. It's almost like when you use a dual form. You are working on your own nail with a nail product. So they're going to look good, okay? Another thing is that you can use gel. You can use nail glue to put them on. You can use whatever the heck you want. But I don't know. I personally like this little hack I'm about to show you with this stuff. And when you do use this, I think it is so much easier to put the tips on because you have a little bit of playtime, much more than if you were using nail glue, that is. I have only used half cover tips a couple times, but I just remember how nice my nails looked. I used them with acrylic, and I can't say that I would ever put acrylic over like a full cover tip. Maybe I have in the past because I was scared to put it on my nail, but I just feel like if I'm gonna use acrylic, I want it to be on my nails. Whew. This stuff smells like weirdly good. When you sniff it from the bottle, yeah, okay, it's not that great, but from far away, it smells pretty darn good. It almost has like a candy smell to it. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that thinks that. I'm sure someone else is like, this stuff stinks. Because people tell me all the time that nail glue smells awful, and I don't think it smells that bad, actually. I think it kind of smells pretty good. But I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this. I might do one more coat, we'll see. I'm just trying to protect my nails here. And then I will, oh, well, my thing was only on 15 seconds, but I'll be back. I'm gonna start with my thumb. What the heck was that lisp? I'm gonna start with my thumb. I am not gonna use this desk lamp just because the cord is too small. It's really hard to like get it out of my desk, unfortunately. I do like these lamps. I prefer them for full cover tip application than this. This is a little bit harder, not gonna lie, for me anyway. Some people, they do it in like, it's nothing for them. So I've got my little donut lamp off to the side. I'll have him like over here where you can at least see what I'm doing. All right, and then what I do, oh, and I did 2 coats of this. I just put another coat. I put the second coat on just now. I took a break between doing this, so you're seeing me the next day. And I'm so sorry for the lack of energy in this video. It is that time of the month, y'all, and I am just not having it. Nope. So anyways, I put a little bit right here, a little drop of doodad right in the middle. And I kind of spread it out. I don't bring it all the way up the sidewalls. I did with that, but didn't mean to. But I'm going to use a hell of a lot less than I would if I was doing a full cover tip. I'm going to turn my light on, and I'm going to flip my tip over, and I'm going to place it where I want it before I put it under the lamp. Now remember, these don't need to go that far back onto your nails, but they do need to be straight. So, and then I put it underneath, and it just needs to be cured for a couple seconds, but I'm like constantly checking to make sure that it's straight because these can be crooked like really, really easily. And I think we're good. So I'm gonna hold it under there for just a few more seconds, kind of pinching the sides, making sure everything is where it needs to be. And then I'll give it a full cure in the big lamp. But I really focus on like the corners here. And the great thing about this is that like if anything gets on the nail, it's gonna cure really quickly. So your fingers aren't gonna get stuck like they would with glue. I don't know, personally I just find this so much easier. I have a lot more playtime, and that nail is on there, and oh wow, she is long, honey. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more so you can see, but essentially it's the same thing as that. I chose to go the thumb to the pinky because my pinky is awful, and she just, oof, it's hard to get a nail on her. She's tiny, almost non-existent pinky nail for me. I don't know if you guys have the same problem. I'm just picking like any little pieces that were coming off. So again, I turn my lamp on before I even get started. Now here comes the problem child, which is my index finger. She's kind of crooked, so that's why I like to have lots of playtime with that one, because it is not the straightest finger of them all. It kind of like turns inward, which is really weird. I know, I'm a weird person. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and press that down. Now, if I had not filed these, I would have pushed a hell of a lot harder to get this into place. And then I kind of slide it up, like, into position on the nail. Oof, I think that looks okay. I like to cure it for like a second, and then I can kind of do any adjustments from there if need be. Okay, I don't know, I'm like trying to line it up, but if she's a hard one. Again, a couple seconds under the lamp. Back out to check. And it's straight. Okay, so. Okay, they are all on now. They're all straight. So now I'm gonna cut them down, and I'm gonna kind of just estimate, but I really like this nail cutter that they sent me, so I'm excited for this. So I do want like a somewhat long nail set, but this is way too long for me. So I'm gonna cut about 1 inch off the nails with this guy, and let's see how good it is. Very nice. They didn't shoot across the room, which I enjoy. So I just kind of guesstimate, like, when it comes to cutting my nails. I don't do like the whole measurement thing. I sort of know where I want them to be. I really like this. My God, this thing is so, woo, almost went a little too far back there, honey. And you guys can't see a damn thing I'm doing, can you? Sorry, I'm like really trying not to go too far back on this one. Like, they just stay on my desk. They don't, oh wow, what the hell did I do to that one? Oh no, honey. Let's put you back in there. Get a little sliver off. There we go. Cute. Okay, and let's do about that much. Ba-dink. Nice. Normally, like my other ones, these things shoot across the damn bedroom. Like, I find them all over the place, but they all landed on my desk. And then I will like file these up and file up on the tips and all that, but I'm gonna save that for my next video. But I do want to give a couple thoughts on this tip kit, so let me grab the box and I'll be back. All right, so I actually think this is a really nice little kit. I know these are like wild looking right now because of this guy. We're going for the lipstick style, right? Isn't that what that is? Sort of. This is a great little kit if you're looking for like half cover tips and you want to try a new way of applying them. I personally love doing this with half cover tips and using the gel rather than glue. One, the glue doesn't get all over my fingers. I am able to like have some playtime to get them in the right spot, because y'all, I got some janky fingers, okay? And a lot of times they like my tips come out crooked, and then I'm like frustrated, I'm ripping them off, and then my nails are just aching. Okay, so like I said, you get 500 tips in this bag, and they are very, very, very curved. Now this is curved, like let me get behind the black and sort of focus on this for you guys. This is a filed down C curve. Remember, I filed all of these down to fit my nails, but let me show you one like straight out of the bag if you didn't see it. The C curve on this is insane. So if you are a C curve girly and you like your nails to be as curved as like the earth, I don't know what I was going with there. I don't know where like I was going with that. But yeah, these babies are curved, honey. Sorry, there was 2 of them stacked together on that little nail. They are curved. Again, my nails are not this curved, so I did do that little file trick to get them off. And I think I mentioned that one of the reasons why I like half cover tips and why I like using them is when I'm doing like a nice polygel look, or if I'm working with acrylic, I like using that because you can get a nice clean cuticle area. Like your cuticles will never look as good as when you use a form or when you use a half cover tip. And using a half cover tip, for those of you that like don't know how to use a form, this is perfect for that. You know, that's exactly what this is. It is technically a form that you're attaching to your finger. So for those of you that like that sort of sculpted look, you can really get it with a half cover tip and kind of fake that look a little bit, you know. And you can customize these tips as well, just like a full cover tip, and make it, you know, whatever shape you want to do. You could cut this down and do a nice stiletto. You could even make it into a nice little coffin shape. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. So I think I do actually like this kit. It's currently selling for $27.99 on Amazon. That's where they sent it to me from, so that's why I'm going off of that price. But as we know, Amazon prices change all the time, but for what you're getting, I think it's a pretty good price. You're getting a hell of a bunch of tips. You're getting 10 sizes, I'm so sorry, 10 sizes of tips, 500 half cover tips. You're getting your glue and you're getting this nail cutter, and don't forget the lamp. No, I didn't use the lamp, but let me just show you really quick what it looks like. It looks like most of the other lamps that you get. I am a fan of these ones, and it has a button inside, so it's not automatic. You can turn it off, which I appreciate. I do like the ones that have the buttons. Unfortunately, I just already have like a setup at my desk, and I find it easier for when I'm doing half cover tips to use my donut lamp. But I think that's pretty much all I have to say about the kit. I mean, overall it was pretty good. I liked it. So next week you guys have got to stay tuned because I am going to be playing around with their glow in the dark polygels, and I am going to be creating this beautiful Valentine's nail look. So you will have to come and watch that. Now, you know the drill. If you are watching and you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It helps me out. And you know, there are a lot of you that watch my videos over and over and over again. Yes, I know you are. I don't know who you are, but that's okay. You don't know that. Please just, like, if you're watching, might as well subscribe and stick around, and you can hit that bell notification button so you get alerted when my next videos come up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!